Welcome back, continuing the news. Now, it's been weeks since teachers have been conducting online classes, but in some rural communities, it's taking some time for them to get learning material and lessons to students who lack internet access and electricity. This is the focus of the final part of our Primetime News special report on working from home in rural areas. Now, TVJ's Krista Campbell has been looking at the issue and now joins us live. Krista?
Thanks, Janella. So since Saturday, we've been highlighting the plight of residents in some rural areas. The lack of access to water and transportation presents major challenges made worse by the COVID-19 pandemic. Little or no access to electricity and internet also makes the new reality of homeschooling particularly difficult in these rural communities. On Monday, we heard how students have been affected. Tonight, we hear from our educators. And closing this four-part feature is an interesting revelation from a parent. Now, we salute the work of healthcare and other frontline workers in this COVID-19 fight. But tonight, teachers, this one's for you. Going the extra mile to keep students on track with their curriculum has become a literal reality for some teachers in rural areas since COVID-19 forced the closure of schools in Jamaica. TVJ News visited the rural district of Pear Tree Grove and surrounding communities on the St. Catherine-St. Mary border.
The teachers have to be trying to help, like they print things and try to come out in the community to give our children. And the teachers are not living close to the children, so you know it's going to be costing the teachers as well to be driving from here and there to come and see the children. The other day, the principal for the Pear Tree Grove Primary School, she was driving around through the community, and she lived all the way distant, Seafield, so it's a little distant from us, and she has to be driving in the community to issue out something for our children.
Driving door to door because of internet, phone and electricity challenges residents face in these areas. Angela Hamilton is principal at the Richmond Hill Basic School in Pear Tree Grove, St. Catherine. Like most other teachers, she has a WhatsApp group with her students' parents. But with frequent internet disruptions and dropped cell phone signals, she sometimes makes the trek from her home on the border with St. Mary to have face-to-face interaction with parents. When TVJ News visited with her at the school, she said a parent who lived close by was having problems with her internet.
I am here today just doing something with my volunteer. We are here, so the parents came up. I had my curriculum before me, and I'm trying to go to set some work for her to get.
For the times the parents do have internet access, they also make use of the Early Childhood Commission ECC educational materials.
Contacted parents on one-on-one basis and asked them to go on the ECC website, right? And they would find the activity plan for parents to follow up to do with them on a daily basis.
Over in Manchester, Winston Jones High School teacher Ian Williams warns the situation will only get worse.
God forbid if we were to close down this country for any period of time. I'm sure that persons are going to prioritize, parents are going to prioritize and say, look, it has to be a choice of whether or not we're going to buy data to put on the phone for the kids, or it's a case where we'll have to buy food with the little money that we have.
And for one parent who now has to stay home and help do the work of a teacher.
Well, trust me, difficult. So when you hear as people talk about teachers, in a time like this, you understand how to respect teachers. Because how they do it, I don't have two at home. And you can imagine a teacher with 30. And you have to find games, outdoor activities and all those stuff. Kind of helping in this situation.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.